Hey everyone, how are you? Here for my nightly live, yay! No one's getting sick of me yet? Just checking. I'll make sure, wait till some people come on, make sure that they can hear me, and we'll get started from there. Sorry, I'm just checking messages at the same time. Let's have a message. Hang on a second, I have to put my intelligence specs on. There we go. Look at this. Always busy. I hate it when I misspell things. Okay. There we go. There you go. Message answered. Look at that. God, I'm good. Okay. Hey everyone, how you doing? Sorry about that. Always busy. Always busy. Oh, what did I spend? About 6 hours I spent today over at Tom's. And he's not that entertaining. Yeah, actually, he's not too bad. He doesn't dance all that well, but you know. But we were going through designs for the shirts and things like that. And so I've got that done. We did... I did designs for a t-shirt, polo shirt, and hoodie. And it'll also include the tank tops, muscle shirts as well. That wasn't on the thing I was using. They didn't have those shirts, but who will be going through over here and over in UK and the USA and Africa and things like that, they'll have them. It's just what I was using as a template didn't have that. But so there'll be shirts in different colours, and it's going to have on the t-shirt it'll have the logo, obviously, and everything, and website on the back. Polo shirt's got it up here, and what I've done is it's like Bitcoin Ascension, but I've put the tagline. So once we get all the prices from the different countries and how much it costs, we'll do it in US dollars. And not sure, I thought maybe just PayPal, because you know we're obviously going to have to pay for the shirts and get them sorted and things like that. But if any countries has a problem with PayPal, let me know in the comments. Like if anywhere in Africa doesn't do PayPal, then at those times we'll have to accept Bitcoin, and then we'll convert it over ourselves. So, yeah, what we'll do is, as you know, I'll tell you the setup again. We make the shirts to order. We'll have a doc for you to fill it in, and whatever we charge, sort of thing, that's what you pay. We'll do it just in US, because if we're using PayPal, it converts it over for you anyway, so that's all pretty cool, pretty easy, and whatever it is. And so what will happen is we'll have the money from you guys, we'll send it to the different distributors. There you go, there's a word for me at 3:30 in the morning, and they'll get the shirts or whatever, the hoodie or whatever it is you've ordered it made, and send it straight to you. And then we'll be doing that. Now, as you know, and some of the new members may not know, anyone who buys shirts and things like that, the excess money, apart from the cost, obviously, you know, that includes shipping and all that sort of thing. Apart from the cost, anything we make in profit goes straight back into Bitcoin Ascension. I've done it this way because all matrices are basically a peer-to-peer, person-to-person, and that's how down the more accounts that are made, the faster we go, so the more people that join, and multiple accounts, things like that, blah, blah, blah. Most people know that. So it takes time. But I want to make Bitcoin Ascension not just, coming from people making accounts and things like that. Obviously, accounts have to be made. So if there's other ways I can make that happen, I will. I've got a few ideas actually, but right now we'll just go with the shirts and things like that, and we'll expand on that too. Things like mouse mats and hats maybe, or something like that. That'll be cool. We'll do that down the track, but I thought get something started, get something going, and so the excess money, just so everyone knows, goes back into Bitcoin Ascension by making accounts. Those accounts are then given back to you guys, basically. Not to we'll run them in promotions and comps and as prizes and things like that, but they won't stay in my hands or anything like that. This is Bitcoin Ascension's about the people, and I'm going to stand behind that. It's not about me. It's about we. So spread the joy, and obviously, everyone, participating in the promotions, we'll have a chance to count. The more shirts and the more things we buy, sort of thing. And what I like is you're getting something for it, and you could get extra accounts as well. This sort of thing. I think it's a win-win, and I think it's the fairest way I could come up with to do that. And it helps Bitcoin Ascension grow, helps you guys, and you get great shirts and caps and all the things we'll be doing with it. So yeah, I can't wait. So we'll get started on that pretty quickly. There's my daughter travelling in the background. There she goes. Back into the cage. There she goes. She's gone. So yeah, so that's what we're going to do. And thank you very much to the admin team for doing that. Becoming those distributors. We couldn't do it without them because, as I said, Tom was trying to run it just from Australia, and the price for sending stuff overseas, ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. Sometimes the postage and handling costs more than the actual garment, so not worth it. But within Australia, it's not so bad. But and UK's got pretty cheap rates within the UK, and probably USA does too. Chuck will be doing our USA stuff. So I've got all the designs that I wanted so far, and the templates and all that sort of thing, and I'll be sending that to the distributors, and then we'll make the doc, the Google doc up sort of thing, and you'll get to pick your size, your colour, which shirt you want, or which bit you want, and your address, I dare say, and that way we can post it out to you. And of course, we'll need a PayPal receipt number or something like that, so we can check to make sure it's you paying, and we're not sending stuff to the wrong people. Don't want to do that. So that's what we got done today, and yeah, it was a fair bit of work trying to get it right. Okay, what else were we talking about? Oh yeah, okay, the comp that you guys were waiting around for a live today from me on my timeline, and Tom was going to do the same. Because we got so busy, we didn't get around to actually doing it, so we'll start it in the morning my time, so I don't know, say 10 hours from now, 9 hours from now, we'll start that. Tom will go on. We'll tell you first in the group page that we're going to our timelines to do a live, so you guys know. But basically he'll do one, and then I'll respond with my own. You guys get involved by sharing those lives and getting people to comment, like add me, and then we can add them to the group page, and then we'll talk to them and show them what Bitcoin Ascension's all about. You know, and the challenge is for me to talk to 100 people in 2 days. So everyone pick up on that challenge now. The people who share the videos, the live videos, and are adding people and things like that, because we can see all that, we see who's doing it and everything like that. You get a chance of winning one of 50 early accounts that Tom has already pre-bought. As you know, Tom's got about 650 accounts, so he's going to give away 50 of those to 50 people. And then there's 2 prizes of $100 each for over. So let's get really involved with this. You've got a really, really good chance. But if only, as I said, if only 10 people join, he's only giving away 10 accounts, guys. He's not going to give away 50 to 10 people, sort of thing. That's 1 per customer. So, so we'll do that tomorrow. Well, today, my time, because it's 3:30 in the morning here. So we'll get that started. We'll run it for 2 days. So I'll be working my backside off. So if you're going to be messaging me over the next 2 days, I'll probably answer, because I'll be answering a lot of messages. But please bear with me, sort of thing, because I have to really focus on this too, because I don't like losing challenges to Tom. So we like to compete against each other in this for the betterment of Bitcoin Ascension. And Tom's going to be doing it otherwise. He'll do it on Facebook, but he's got a massive emailing list and things like that. So so yeah, so pretty exciting stuff. He's going to, I think, email close to 50,000 people, I think. So let's get all 50,000 of those in, hey? Yeah, I think people being introduced to the Facebook group page is a good thing, because of all the positivity we have on there, and it's a very active page, lots of participation on the page, and that's really, really important. So so that's exciting stuff. Okay, and after that competition, I believe straight after we've announced the winners of that competition, we'll be running another one, but I'll go into more detail later about that. So we're not stopping. We're really going hard in April. You know, we want April to be our best month ever. So we're putting our money where our mouth is, and getting stuck in. And I want all of you guys to do the same thing. That's what I mean. This is what it's all about. So if you want to succeed, you can't succeed from the back seat. You know, if you're driving the car for success, you've got to be in the front seat, and you've got to have your hand on the steering wheel. That's what you've all got to do. You can't do it from the back seat. You have to do it from the front seat. So take a front seat, don't take a back seat. Okay? There's my advice for you today. You know, get involved, and that way things move faster. Things move faster. We cycle faster. We're all making our money and reaching our goals, which is what I see it as. I don't see it as making money. It's one step closer to what my goals are. Okay, you all know my goals. I talk about them all the time. Goal 1, get to the UK as soon as possible. Step 2, start setting up for the pet sanctuary, which is going to be absolutely amazing. Within those goals, of course, is the development of Bitcoin Ascension. I've got lots of things to develop Bitcoin Ascension. We are not going to stay as we are. It's going to be so much bigger, so much better for everyone. You're all going to love it. And the great thing is you guys got in at the ground floor. You got in right at the beginning. So you guys are going to benefit the best out of anyone. I think the first 10,000 people that come in are going to be probably the luckiest of the lot, sort of thing, in terms of immediate benefits. The rest will also benefit, of course. We're not the type that where everyone else loses out. I don't care if you're number 1 million coming in, you're still going to succeed with us. That's how long and how big I'm going to make Bitcoin Ascension. And of course, that way we develop the foundation. One question I was going to ask about when I'm making the accounts from the sale of our merchandise. There's a good word, instead of saying shirts and merchandise. I was going to ask and comment below here if it's okay or if it's not. Out of every 50 accounts we make from profits, I want to know if I can make one account for Bitcoin Ascension Foundation. Just one out of every 50, just for the foundation, and that way we kick that along as well. So that's my reasoning behind that. But I'll be in control of it because Bitcoin Ascension's mine, but it'll be for foundation stuff only, and I can show all the graphic proof or even live proof and things like that of where that money's going and what it's being used for. At that stage, I'll probably have a separate account specifically for that, and I'll even have an accountant running it, if you know what I mean, in terms of we'll need it for a foundation anyway. You'll need an accountant to make sure everything's done right. So if that's going to be okay with you guys, one in every 50, I figure. But if enough people are buying the merchandise and all that over the coming months, that could be a lot of. If we made 1,000 accounts or something like that, that's going to be 20 accounts for the foundation. Think where that's going to take us, because remember, the foundation money will all be for causes and disasters that happen and things like that. So that's why I want to get that started as well, obviously. So we all get involved, we all work together. That's great. Okay, other things that are happening. The little comp I was doing about a tagline instead of the auto matrix thingy-bib. I only wanted something short and simple and stuff like that. And I was going through them all, and I said, I wish I could have like 100 taglines, because there were some really, really good ones in there. Some are funny as hell. The roses are red, violets are loud. I love that one. That was fine. I told that one to Tom today, and he laughed. He thought that was awesome. But yeah, some of the Saki ones and things like that, just tongue-in-cheek stuff was good. Loved it, but there were some really, really good ones there. But I'm going to go with what I had said before, and someone suggested it in there. It's not about me, it's about we. That'll be on our shirts as well. So that's going to be our tagline. So it's going to be Bitcoin Ascension. It's not about me, it's about we. And that'll be on our tagline on our shirts as well. Because I think that's what it's all about. I think it's about all of us. It's about we. So it's not just about the one guy making all the money like happens in so many programs. It's about all of us working together to achieve our goals. And I thought it was a great way. I mean, to really describe Bitcoin Ascension, if you had a tagline, it'd probably be a paragraph big, in terms of, it'd be huge, what we want to say, what we want to really tell people. And I might make a specifically designed video for that that'll go on the homepage, just so people can understand. And a bit of a description saying, okay, hit the get started button here. Bitcoin Ascension's like this, 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 and this. And hit the Get Started button here. Come and join us in our Facebook group sort of thing, so they know to look at that when they hit the Get Started button. And bang, and we'll go from there. I think that'll be a better video on the homepage as well. So all these ideas going through my head, all these things I've got to do and set up. So, so yeah, so that's that. But it was Louise Church, I believe, who said, I think it's not about me, it's about we is the best, and I'll see if I can better it. So Louise Church wins. So she actually said the tagline with it. So Louise, you win $50 from me. So I'll set up with that. Congratulations. It's getting late. Congratulations, Louise. So you win the $50 for that. Thanks everyone for those suggestions. Amazing, and a lot of those comments in there, fantastic for ads, guys. Don't disregard those comments. Some of those are fantastic to put in tags for ads and things like that. When you're describing what we're doing, some of those are amazing. Combine a few of those, and you've got a brilliant ad there as well to really express what we want to be about. And some of the pics I've seen, like Clive Anderson made the one with the tunnel, the light at the end of the tunnel. The light is not the illusion, the tunnel is the illusion. I thought that was really, really clever. So I really like that. I think we should have a more philosophical view with Bitcoin Ascension here, and really try and teach people that not everything is despair, not everything is a scam, not everything is without hope. It's not just about let's get the money and forget everyone else. It doesn't matter who we hurt to get to the top. You've seen that in jobs before. People will step on people to get to the top, and then when they get there, they're all alone. That's not what we're about, is it? It's about helping people, helping us climb to the top, sort of thing. As I said, get to the top of the mountain. I'm not up there to see the view by myself. I want everyone with me. And I'll never be one of those people that steps on other people to get what I need. I'd rather live in a fridge box, to be honest, than rip anyone off or hurt anyone in any way. It's just not who I am. I'm tough enough to be able to defend myself, and hard enough to can take criticism and things like that. And there's been a bit, and that's fine, because everyone's entitled to an opinion, and that's what we're all about here: free choice, and able to express ourselves and things like that. And that's what it's about: respect, having choice, and freedom of mind. Think for yourselves as well. I'm here to guide you in the right direction, but in no way do I make you make accounts, do I make you advertise, do I make you do anything. Everyone should have choice. Everyone should have freedom. All our lives we're always told what to do, where to go. Let's stop that here. Okay? This is our refuge. This is our sanctuary, away from everyone telling us what to do all the time. So let's learn from this and be happy that we can all come together and with a common goal of healing the world and healing ourselves at the same time. To be able to heal the world, you have to be healthy yourself. So that's why it's so important, and I think that's why this will work really, really well. Okay, the other competition that Tom was running for a couple of days, he did it a couple of days ago, and forgot about it because he got so busy, because we had so much on our plate, was the person who shared the most ads, the most posts around, who really went ballistic with their advertising. Man, we totally saturated Facebook. We really, really did. It was totally saturated. We got a lot of recognition for it. We got quite a few people signing up because of it, and pardon me. And we even had some idiot going around spamming and all, saying it's a scam, it's a scam. It was so funny. I told everyone, just block him. He's an idiot. So and I don't usually say that about people, but I actually know this person, and he's an idiot. So he just doesn't like other people succeeding. That's his problem. He doesn't like to see success. He hates it. He absolutely hates it. I mean, I'd put it down to a psychological imbalance, to be honest. The guy really hates to see anyone succeed in anything. It makes him miserable. So yeah, he'll do anything he can to make it to destroy anything he sees. So very, very sad man. So I do feel sorry for him in that way, but that's not our problem right now, is it? No. So, but yeah, we got a lot of views, and I suppose you want to know who won. Do I tell you? Do I keep it a secret? No, I've got to tell you, don't I? Because it's competition. The winner is, I asked the admin to check on all the links and all the ads and all the posts, and so they got very, very busy with that. And they said in the end it was pretty obvious to them. And the winner is of $200, I believe, paid out in Bitcoin. Not a bad prize. Should have won that. The winner is, drum roll, is Heather Montgomery. There we go. Heather Montgomery, you went absolutely animal with your advertising. It was everywhere, and so did a lot of you. It was just amazing seeing how much advertising. But Heather Montgomery, if you're on, you're probably not, but you will be afterwards, and you'll see Heather Montgomery, you win, yay! So congratulations. Tomorrow in the morning, it's still today our time, but in the morning sort of thing, Tom, I'll get you to message me, Heather, and I'll get Tom to send you the payment. But message me, because Tom doesn't answer a lot of his messages at all, you know. So he gets very, very busy elsewhere, and he doesn't even look at his Facebook that much. So so well done to Heather. So we'll be starting that other comp tomorrow, and everyone gets stuck in, have some fun with it. Now, these lives, you know, they're not going to be long like these ones are. They're going to be fairly short. Basically, I'm going to be saying what we are, what we're about, what we're doing for the challenge, and what you can do to get involved. So so that'll be a lot of fun. Again, remember, it's all fun, guys. It's just fun. You know, you're not going to lose your job over this. This is just fun, okay? But get involved, because it's fun, even more fun to succeed than it is to sit there and watch other people succeed. So don't be someone who watches. Be someone who gets involved. You know, don't be a spectator. Be a player. Yeah, and I don't mean player as in picking up girls from the bar. I mean player as get on the field. Okay, and so just so you know, we're clear on that. Okay, what else I've got to talk about? Oh yeah, I got contacted by oh well, not contacted. I was on the street, because I walk the streets. No, I was on the street, and I was wearing my Bitcoin Ascension t-shirt that I wear. And of course, someone stopped me and said, "Oh, what's that all about?" Okay, I'll talk to you. Turns out they run a charity. It's just a small one. They don't have a big following or anything like that. But they said, and you know, they're asking how much it costs and a bit about Bitcoin and things like that. And I didn't try and sell it. They sort of sold themselves on it. The more information I was giving them, and I told them what Bitcoin Ascension is all about and what we really want to do, and this is how we do it. She's saying, well, you're trying to do what we're trying to do, in a sense, but they were a specific charity. And she says, so if I was to buy an account in that, you know, but I'm not really big on promoting or anything, because I'm not a promoter, I'm so busy running the charity, that would help my charity down the track. And I said, well, yeah, it can. I said, as we grow sort of thing, it's all automated. So once you've made the account and upgraded and all that sort of thing, it'll run itself and just run to your Bitcoin account. And so I'm helping her tomorrow set up her Bitcoin account and getting that started for her, and she'll put it in the charity name. And she thought it was an amazing idea, and she said more charities should join in doing that, because as we're trying to heal the world, so are they. So charities are perfect. And she goes, and she's going to email, once she's all set up and everything, she's going to email the people who are regular donors to her charity. And I'll have to get the name. I forgot the name. I'm terrible. Terrible with names. And she's gonna message her donors and say, hey, I'm in this sort of thing. Did you guys want to come into this as well? It'll be like donating to us as regular, but we're going to be helping a lot of charities and a lot of places in the world, but it'll also help you as well. It's a win-win, and it is, because you get to help other people, but you get helped yourself. So that's a win-win situation. I think that's just perfect. So anyone who knows any charities, you might want to get in touch with them and say, hey, did you want to have a look at this? You know, while you're doing your charity work and things like that, which you always do. You know, you get enough of those joining, you know, you don't need them to recruit, because they're already all joining. Oh, look at that. But, you know, they can send a message out, an email out to their donors, as they do, in newsletters and things like that. Some of the big ones have newsletters and everything like that. So, you know, it's just the very groups we're trying to help in the end, to be honest. So they can help themselves as well, you know, and we can still help them. So I think it's a fantastic idea, and because I thought of it. And actually, I didn't. I must admit, the charity girl actually thought of it before I did. I was just talking to her. So no, that's excellent, and that's just another avenue. Anyone who knows charities and things like that, a lot of you would. There are a lot of good people here. I know a lot of you donate to charities and things like that. I don't think we'll get like World Vision involved, not yet anyway. But some of the smaller charities that are struggling and don't get a lot of help, I think it'd be perfect for them. Even if it's just one account they make and they only have a few donors who may not come in, but we're still helping them. It's not proviso that they bring all their people in. This is so we can help these people. Because we're helping these charities. The more charities we help by them joining us, when we have the foundation up and running and going with the helping, we won't need to help them so much. We'll be able to help others. Because there's always something that needs fixing, doesn't it? You know, the world's continuously getting broken, so we need to fix it. So that was a good turnout today, and I enjoyed that. Let's see what else. No, that's about it. I think I'm pretty done today. I'm actually absolutely exhausted, and I'm getting nagged by a lot of people. You know, go to bed, get some rest. You know, and some are old enough to be my mother apparently, and they're just nagging me, something chronic. And so I'll probably go to bed not long after this. I keep saying that, it's usually an hour or two, but I'll try and get to bed before the sun comes up this time, because I want to be fresh and alive. I've got to shave and shower and, you know, look all pretty for my life, for the competition tomorrow, so that'll be awesome. We had a good day today, just so you know. We had a good day today with sign-ups. They're happening as we speak. Yesterday was good. It's really picked up in April. It's beautiful. We had a very slow time in March, but as I was saying to someone else, the focus wasn't there from a lot of people, and now the focus is back. And look what we're doing. It was actually a perfect way of proving if you get enough people losing their focus, everything slows down, and that'll happen in any program, any business. You know, you don't pay as much detail to what needs to be done in a restaurant. It slows down. You really got to get out there. So and that's what we're doing. You know, so and because the focus has been there, we've getting a lot of people in. You know, got some good stuff in, got some bad people who don't like us anymore, but jealousy is a curse. You know, we know what we're doing is the right thing. So I'm proud of what we're doing, and I'm proud of all of you, as I say quite often. But I am, and I don't think you can be told enough. I really don't. I think too many people feel awkward about saying, you know, when I say I love you all and things like that. You know, so they feel awkward saying it, or it's not genuine. It's just a tagline. You know, I love yous all. Jeff Fennick, a boxer over here, you say I love yous all. You know, and he probably did. He was a really nice guy. But you know, you can say these words, but it's different to mean these words. And I say it often because I mean it. And so when I say I'm proud of you, I really am proud of the way everyone works together, and the happiness and the joking that goes on, and things like that. I mean, we had like 200 comments on that tagline post alone in 24 hours. I mean, that's bloody awesome. And if we can get those sort of comments and things like that in our advertising, it's just going to explode even more. I know we can, you know, I know you have hard days and things like that, but you know, everyone can give 10 minutes. You know what I mean? So let's get stuck in, and let's make it a success. And now I can say I do love you all, because I do. You sexy beasts, you. And I'll be on tomorrow before my live, because I'll be doing another live on my timeline. But I'll put a post in here, and probably Tom will put a post in here, or he'll do a live in here to explain the competition again, and then say, okay, I'm going over to my timeline now, so you can all click and go over to his timeline and watch his live and get the views up and do some comments, and then remember to share it and get involved, and you can win an early position. Not bad. If you're not a recruiter, it's still a great way to get involved. Share it anyway. You know, we say everything for you on the live. So I'll let him do his first, and then I'll response. You know, my response will be, you know, to his challenge. So a bit of fun involved. You know, a bit of banter. All right, guys. I'll talk to you all again on a proper live for Bitcoin Ascension tomorrow about this time, and keep you up to date with what's going on. I talked to the programmer about the getting started button. He's had a lot of other stuff he has to do, but he's going to get that done as well. So hopefully within the next day, 24 hours, we'll have that get started button up there, and that'll be fantastic. So, and again, we're developing the site as we go, and we'll always be changing and developing and improving things. So, you know, it takes time, but in the end, that's all we've got is time, isn't it? So, all right, guys, I'll talk to you all again tomorrow. Bye-bye.